SuicideFantasyFootball.com, Week 5, telling you what you need to do at the running back position.
Everybody needs a running back. Don't kid yourself. If you think your roster is good enough where you don't need to make any moves, you're wrong. Running backs are the hardest thing to come by in fantasy football.
It's a situation where if you have 5 and one becomes available, get 6.
Yeah.
You're never going to have too many running backs.
The other mistake people make, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to play them. You're just stopping somebody else in your league from getting them so they can play them to beat you. So cut your horrible number 5 wide receiver to pick up a running back that you may never use, but just keep him off of somebody else's roster.
Jim, my first guy is a deep sleeper, and I know you're not going to agree with him, but he was great in the past, and I think he could come back this year and be serviceable. And it's Ryan Grant. Now on the Washington Redskins, he's the 5th average running back on the Washington Redskins, but he fits their offense.
Oh, yeah, he fits their offense.
You'll see, Jim.
Yeah.
He's going to take over Alfred Morris. That's
Does he
all.
have
Is Alfred Morris not a good running back this year?
It doesn't matter.
Can Ryan Grant not be as good, if not better, than Alfred Morris?
No, he can't be. He was in the best offense in football last year, the Packers, and he couldn't play.
Listen, everybody
James
has a rough
Starks,
year.
who completely blows, was taking Ryan Grant's playing time away. Now they got Royster back there. They got Halou coming back off an injury.
He's on IR.
There's no way you're doing it. Hey, Halou's not on IR.
I think Halou went on IR.
I
think that's
so.
why they picked up Ryan Grant, because they put Halou on
No,
IR.
I don't
So
believe
Halou will not be back. Royster, he's all right, but he couldn't crack the lineup.
They're all bums.
I think Ryan Grant is worth having on your roster.
You're telling people to pick up a 4th string running back.
I said in a deep league,
Right.
like you said, you can't have too many running backs. If eventually he can be a starting running back, grab him now.
Okay. I'm picking up, I got 3 guys. I got 1 deep guy, but I got
Okay.
3 guys I'm picking up here. My first one I'm picking up is, I'm taking a risk on Brandon Bolden. Now, everybody knows that Bill Belichick does tend to ride the hot hand. He does play a little bit. Bolden looked really good. Yes, it was against Buffalo. I think it's more a product of they're not in love with Shane Vereen, and they're not in love with Stephen Ridley. Danny Woodhead gets some times. They like him a little bit, but they were going with Bolden. It wasn't in junk time either. It was in money time that they were running Bolden.
And he did have a better per yards average than Stephen Ridley.
So if you can pick up the guy who's taking over for Ben Jarvis Green Ellis, it's worth a flyer. My number 2 guy, I'm picking up Jackie Battle. I don't like Ryan Matthews. I don't like Ronnie Brown. Jackie Battle runs hard. They need a goal line back. At the very least, if you're in a touchdown league and a non-PPR league, Jackie Battle is somebody that I'm looking to pick up. And my deep, deep, deep sleeper in PPR leagues only, former Eagle, Joique Bell. Joique Bell is getting the catches. LeSure looks okay. He had a great week coming back. We look bad this week. Joique Bell's got 6 catches for 50 yards. They're leaving him in the block. He's somebody that I'm talking deep, deep, deep PPR sleeper.
All right, so let me ask
somebody
you.
to pick up.
Would you cut Kevin Smith to pick up Joique Bell?
Yes, absolutely.
That's what I'm not doing.
I would cut Kevin Smith to pick up Joique Bell, and I'd absolutely pick up Joique Bell before I pick up Ryan Grant.
Listen, Ryan Grant was speculative, Jim. I give people some of the things that they might not be thinking.
Right.
But Joique Bell is a scrub, dude. I would way rather have a guy like Kevin Smith, who might become the man, than Joique Bell.
Joique Bell had 6 catches for 57 yards.
So what? He's going to be on a practice squad in 2 weeks.
No way, baby.
All right, who you sitting?
I'm sitting Steven Jackson. And it's not because I don't like the guy. It just seems like his upside is a marginal gain.
Yes.
You know, if he doesn't get in the end zone, he's not worth playing.
Listen, I'm not cutting him, but I'm trading him if anyone's offering me something decent for Steven Jackson.
18 rushes for 57 yards.
And I think he had like 52 yards in the first half.
Yeah, he had 1 big run, and he looked, he was hitting the hole, but he's hurt. He's banged up. I'm at least sitting him to get him healthy.
The only running back active in the NFL that has over 2,000 carries. That means something.
Yeah.
I'm sitting him too, Jim. I'm also sitting Rashard Mendenhall. He's back this week. I know he's going to play, even though Jim's still on the fence as to whether he plays or not. But don't play him. I'm going with Jim's theory. And until he has a full week and produces, and even shows that he can be a better running back than Redmond or Dwyer can be, I'm not putting him in. And go ahead.
My drops, I don't know what they're giving the running backs in Buffalo, but I can't believe that both Fred Jackson and C.J. Spiller played last week.
I know.
So my drop is Tashard Choice. I know I told everybody to pick him up, but I don't know. They went in some isobaric chamber and got all healthy. So if you picked up Tashard Choice, send me a bill. I'll pay your $5 transaction fee. But drop Tashard Choice now. He's done.
If he didn't do it last week, he's not doing it.
Yeah.
So I'm with you, and I'm also saying drop Sean Green. You drafted him. You thought he might be the number one running back on a decent team that's going to run the ball a lot. He's not going to be the number one running back. They suck. Drop Sean Green.
And I'm also dropping Andre Brown. If you picked him up because you thought Ahmad Bradshaw was going to be out for an extended period of time.
Unless you have Ahmad Bradshaw and you've got the roster spot. Listen, David Wilson, he's looking good on returns, but he looks horrible whenever he gets the opportunity.
He hasn't even been given the opportunity.
Did you see that little shovel pass last night that he totally dropped?
No, I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
Eagles, pay attention.
Okay, well, hey, listen, I missed a couple plays. I don't know.
All right, so that's what we think at running back. Jim at SuicideFantasySports.com, Eric at SuicideFantasySports.com. Subscribe to our videos below. Comment, we'll reply back. Tell us what you need to know for fantasy, and we'll give you the answers to help you win your league.
Tell me how small my head's getting.
It is getting small, Jim. You're getting skinny.
I can't believe it, baby.
You don't even need the glasses. I don't even think you got fat eyes anymore.
I'm not willing to take the chance.
All right, we'll be back with wide
receivers and tight ends
coming up.